I've heard wonderful things about you, Mrs. Snyder.
Oh, that's interesting because Damien's told me absolutely nothing about you.
Are you sure we'll be disturbed?
Holden is in Springfield. I told you, I am not going to
What about Luke?
Luke is at the club. Would you mind telling me what we're having this meeting about?
Ross Krieger.
No.
Hi.
Ross is chairman of the board of the Krieger Family Foundation. I told him about Luke's problem. He thinks he can help. So.
Really?
Well, from what I've heard, it sounds like your son could use a realignment in the area of gender confusion. That's one of the ways.
Wait, no, I don't, no, I don't like the sound of this at all. No. Are you a deep programmer?
No, that is exactly what I am not.
Lily, do you think I'd do something like that to...
I have no idea what you would do, and I don't know what any of this is about.
But I'm sorry I couldn't give you any background yesterday. I just wanted Ross to tell you himself about his amazing program. Lily, I really think he can help us, so please hear him out.
Hey, Kevin. What's up? Hey, everything is everything, my man. How about you?
Status is quo.
So you're here for the lifeguard training?
No, I mean, do you work here?
Looks that way. So you still on 24/7 lockdown or what?
Oh, no, my dad cooled off about all that.
Oh, good. So I won't have to dive to the deep end next time I see you.
No. So, if you want to hang out sometime.
Yeah, definitely. We should catch up. Talk, you know?
Yeah.
All right. I gotta go. They want me. See you later.
I was hoping you'd still be here.
Hey, I thought that you were gonna go home and crash.
Yeah, I decided I needed food and cousin time more than sleep. Friend of yours?
Why?
Oh, I just thought, he could eat with us. If you want.
No, the thing about...
What?
I used to be in love with a guy.
He's so perfect. But so still. At home when he sleeps, he usually looks like...
He always looks like he's gonna demand one of his pony rides or those vanilla cookies he likes.
And he's gonna be like that again. Dr. Lake is gonna find a treatment for this.
Cancer. It's cancer, say it. It's in our boy.
Right, we're gonna beat the cancer. And then Johnny's gonna get well, and he's gonna play. And he's gonna grow, and he's gonna laugh.
You have no idea how many people I had to intimidate to get into this room.
Sorry, Mom. I've been wanting to keep it pretty sterile around.
How are you two doing?
Good.
Thanks for coming.
Oh. Honey, he's burning up.
Call the doctor.
I'll find someone.
Get a doctor in here now.
If Jennifer's baby had the stem cell treatment, he could be cured? It's possible. Well, then why don't they try? Because the use of stem cells is still very experimental. Most hospitals don't have access. You just can't go to the pharmacy and pick up a few. They have to be harvested from an unborn fetus. Any unborn fetus? It has to be a close match, a relative. A relative. My baby and Johnny, they're cousins, right? Oh, no, Emily. No. Absolutely not.
I meant what I said. I would forgive you for anything.
But last night, I messed up so bad.
So did I. I was angry. I yelled at you, embarrassed you.
Yeah, and I deserved all of it. Okay? Instead of coming to you, instead of believing in what we had, I broke every vow we ever made. How could you forgive me for that? Why would you want to?
Because I love you, Will. There's no guy in this world who's better for me than you.
That's not true. I gotta tell you something.
Let me first. Hey, don't think I'm a dork. Just listen, okay?
Gwen.
Look, tell me that you'll listen.
I'm listening.
Starlight. Star bright, the first star that I see tonight.
What are you doing?
I'm starting over. Let's do that, Will. Let's start over.
I wish you hadn't done this.
I ruined the surprise.
I know I did. I'm sorry. It's just that I'm so happy, Jack. And I'm gonna remember this day. I'm gonna remember this moment just like I remember our wedding.
Carly, you're so beautiful. And I'm sorry that I have to...
Wait, we gotta do it right.
Oh, Carly, don't stop, okay? You have to listen to me.
Just let me say one more thing, and then it'll be your turn, okay? Just one more thing. You gave this ring back to me, but I didn't want to wear it then. I didn't want to put it back on until I knew that it really belonged on my finger. If you put this on, I will never take it off again.
I should have said something right away, but I was so surprised when I saw you in the dress. Carly, we can't do this.
Well, you're gonna have to be more specific. What is it exactly that we can't do? We can't live together again? Well, it can't be that because your toothbrush is next to mine in the holder, and your shaving kit is above the sink. Those are your keys on the desk, and that's your coffee cup in the kitchen sink.
Please.
So what is it that we can't do? We can't make love? Of course we can, Jack. I'm better now. And we can do it. We can get on with our lives. We can.
No, we can't. You know we can't. I'm sorry if I led you to believe otherwise, but this is as far as it goes. Nothing's changed between us.
You're wrong, Jack. Everything's changed.
Why can't we just start over, Will?
I need to tell you what happened.
I was there, remember?
I need to tell you what happened after our fight. I was drunk. Really drunk. And when you told me that our marriage was done or over, you know, that part got through.
I didn't say that. I meant that I was done talking about it.
Well, that's not how it sounded.
I didn't say that our marriage was over. I wouldn't say that. We're forever, right?
God.
What? What is it?
I didn't leave. I came back to the club looking for you.
I didn't see you.
Well, I saw you, and you were with Casey, and he had his arms around you.
And I was crying. About you, Casey and Maddie were there. Remember Maddie, our friend, Casey's girlfriend? She went to go get me a glass of water, and Casey... I can't believe that you would read something into that.
Well, why wouldn't I? Casey graduated yesterday without cheating, and he was there for you when you needed him. And where was I? You know, all I could think about was how you got gypped, and how you married the wrong guy.
You're right. We need to talk.
What's his name?
Kevin.
He's so cute.
That's it?
Yeah, well, what's the used to be part about? Are you still in love with him or not?
So you're okay with me being gay?
Yeah, why wouldn't I be? So, tell me about the breakup. Was it over coffee friendly or making furniture messy?
Well, and there was no breakup because there was no relationship. I never told him how I felt.
Why not?
Because, Lucy, I don't think that everyone's gonna be as cool with you are about me being gay.
Well, yeah, personally, I think it's great. Terrific benefits. For me, at least.
What do you mean?
But you can use your highly attuned gator to clue me into guys who are on the deal so I don't waste my time.
You know, I think my gaydar's broken.
Have any decorating tips?
I like beige.
Hair, makeup, clothes?
Hair? Yeah, hair's nice. I like hair. I don't wear makeup. And clothes? I don't know. I like stripes.
Okay. I guess I'll just have to love you because you're you then.
Thanks, Liz.
You know, as long as you're cool with it, it's all good. Are you cool with it?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
I love Luke as much as you do. I would never push him into something he doesn't want.
What about you, Mr. Krieger? What are you pushing?
Well, the Krieger program has nothing to do with forcibly changing anybody.
They help teenagers like Luke who might be confused.
How do you do that?
Well, by helping them confront who they are and giving them tools to deal with their issues.
What's the process?
Well, basically, we offer teens a great summer. Sports, swimming, boating. We have a few seminars and group sessions where the kids can talk to each other about what's going on in their minds.
You make it sound like one of those leadership programs.
That's exactly what it's like.
All right, let's just stop for right now. We know why we're talking.
Well, I understand that Luke has questions about his sexuality.
No, he has no questions. He is absolutely confident. I, on the other hand, have some questions, and I'm concerned about him.
You don't think Luke is gay?
I don't know. It's just this revelation of his, this announcement. It just came out of nowhere. I mean, how does that happen? How does it just come out of...
Luke is still very young.
He's only 16.
And sometimes with kids that age, if there's been any kind of family crisis, which there has been with Luke, right? Well, they react. They make life-altering choices. Some run away, some drink, and some decide they're gay.
But please don't put being gay and drinking in the same category. I mean, if this is who Luke is,
then we'll help him acknowledge and cope with that. Well, let me ask you this, Lily. Has Luke been involved in a gay relationship?
I don't know.
Has he come out to his friends at school, his peers?
I'm not sure.
Does he have friends who are openly gay?
Not that I know of.
Well, why not? I mean, if this is who Luke is and what he wants from life, why isn't he acting on it?
Do you think this means he's having doubt? Although he says not?
Well, yeah, I think you owe it to your son to help him find out what's true and what isn't.
But what if being gay is who Luke really is?
Well,
if that's what's right for him.
Then we'll help him. We'll help him accept that, face it, deal with it. But, if he's just confused, we can help him with that too.
I could kill Paul, I could kill Emily, I could kill Meg.
Jenny.
No, I didn't have enough time with my son. I should have been there from the beginning. I would have seen it. I would have been able to notice the signs of this, and I would have been able to do something.
No, there was nothing to see. There was nothing to see with all his checkups. I mean, come on. The doctors didn't even see it.
What are we gonna do?
Honey, listen to me. We're gonna do whatever it takes, all right? We're gonna meet with the specialist, the doctors lined up. We're gonna find out what kind of treatments are available. What we're not gonna do is just sit by and let this baby die, okay?
And what if it takes a miracle?
I've witnessed a few. And I think we can beg, borrow, or steal one more for Johnny, okay?
Emily, what you're thinking is absurd. Yeah, but there's a test, right? Yes, a dangerous, intrusive test. But what would be the point if we can't even go through with the treatment? But if the babies are matched, what's the problem? Honey, these tests are barely in the study phase. We haven't even done a procedure like this in the United States. There are questions of legality. We don't even know if this hospital could be approved or even included in the existing clinical trial
I'm
study.
sure Bob Hughes could get it approved, Mother. I mean, this child is a member of his family. He would move heaven and earth for the baby.
We have done clinical trials here in this hospital. There's no guarantee that they work.
If Jennifer's baby doesn't get this treatment, will he die? Well, then we have to try. If your pregnancy is compromised by this test or those treatments, it could destroy you. Or it could save me.
Why won't they let us back in yet? I'm sure it won't be much longer, honey. In the meantime, I want you to tell me everything the doctor has told you about this.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna make some calls. I'm just gonna pull some strings or whatever we have to do to find out more about this blood disorder.
I think Dr. Lake's office could use some Barbara Ryan influence right about now.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Thank you for giving her something to do. Even if it's just busy work, keep her from panicking around here.
It's your phone.
Hello?
Jennifer, it's Emily.
What do you want?
Can you come and see me?
Emily, what the hell is wrong with you? My baby is sick and I am here at the hospital. I don't have time for your games.
If you ever call this number again, I'm gonna come over to that psych ward and strangle you with your own straitjacket. You understand?
Dusty, don't hang up the phone, please. It's about your baby. It's about Johnny. I think I can help.
So I guess Holden and Lily were pretty stunned.
Yeah. Well, my dad was good with it, and he still is, but my mom, not so much.
Yeah, I kind of picked up on that.
What do you mean? Did she say something?
No, well, we were having dinner, and I mentioned that I'd seen you earlier, and she got kind of quiet.
Yeah. She thinks that this is like something that I can get over, like the chicken pox. And then to make things more complicated, my birth father just came back into town.
Damien? That must have been a shock.
Yeah. Well, actually, he's kind of lighting my mom up about all of this. So, in a way, I think it's kind of good that he's back.
Doesn't look at all like a camp.
No, it's like a resort.
Well, the pictures don't do it justice. Lily, our program isn't geared to change anyone.
Okay, I like that. That's good. And as much as I am anxious about Luke, I don't want him to feel coerced in any way, physically or emotionally.
And he won't be. And what harm would he do to have him try the program? He'll get a fun summer out of it anyway.
Now, I don't want to pressure you, but if you are interested, you should be aware that the summer session has already begun.
Oh.
But there is room to accept one more student if you decide immediately.
I have to talk to Holden first.
But if Luke agrees?
You really think that he will?
Don't worry, just give me a little time with him. I guarantee you he'll want to go.
Casey and I are friends. We work together, and that's it.
I know that.
Now, obviously not if you think that Casey and I could ever do anything
You guys do
like
have
that.
history.
We had one night, and having sex isn't the same as making love. I've only made love to you the same way that you've only made love to me. I was never in love with Casey. I never married him. I never cried over him.
I never wanted to make you cry. And you're the best thing that's ever happened.
That's what you are for me.
Not anymore.
Why? Because you didn't graduate? You cheated on some stupid test? You got drunk?
I did so much worse than that. The worst thing I could ever do, and you... I let you down. And you don't even know.
But when I was crying last night, all I wanted was you. And this morning when I woke up alone, all I wanted was you. And now I'm standing here and I'm looking at your packed bags and I keep waiting for you to tell me that you're not gonna leave me, but you won't say it. And I don't know how to make you stay, Will. I'm sorry.
No, don't say that. Stop. You've nothing to be sorry for.
Please don't leave me, okay? Please.
Okay, just hear me out.
No, I don't want to.
After you've heard it all, if you still want to stay with me, then I'll never leave you, Gwen. Never.
Jade.
Oh, I've almost got those files reordered for you.
Thank you. Listen, I just got a call from Mr. Weber, the principal of Oakdale Latin.
Oh, about setting up a summer school reading list?
He wanted to talk to me about this past semester. Apparently, one of the students there was caught cheating.
Oh, really? Well, what does that have to do with the library?
Mr. Weber suspects that the student was aided and abetted by someone who works here. Would you know anything about that?
You can't tell me that nothing's changed since you found this ring. I helped you find me. And you kept me safe and warm and sane until help came.
I was doing my job.
Your job? So every woman that you find that's near death, you move into her house, you sleep in her bed.
Just because I slept there, Carly, doesn't
You
mean
didn't just
we're
spend the
back
night
together.
here, Jack. It's not like you were just hanging out with the children and doing the laundry. You were with me. You were holding me. You were loving me. And if you deny that now...
No,
then
I don't
you are
deny it,
fired.
okay? I don't deny it. But you were sick. That's what you needed.
I still need it.
I'll get my stuff and I'll be back.
Please don't do this to me again. Don't make me think that we have a shot and then... It's not fair.
It's not fair. You standing there looking so beautiful. It's like I had this amazing dream. And it came true, and now I'm walking away from it. It's the hardest thing I've ever had to do.
Why was it so easy for you to come to me and be with me when you thought that I needed you? And why is it so hard for you to stay with me?
Carly, it all hurts. Being here hurts. Losing you hurts. I care about you. I will always care about you, but I have to care about myself. And if I want to hold on to any kind of self-respect, Carly, I can't stay married to you.
You go to hell, Jack.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
If you didn't want me to head there, then why didn't you say something?
I didn't want to stop you. I wanted this back.
I'll let the doctors harvest the stem cells from me.
What would we have to do?
Say yes.
Last night.
Let's just pretend like last night never happened.
Why are you going through my stuff?
Kept it a secret. Makes me wonder what else you haven't told me.
You have my father's hard drive on your computer. What are you looking for?
Victor hired me to investigate your dad.
Don't cross me, JT. We better solve this case as soon as we can.
The Young and the Restless. Weekdays, CBS Daytime.
So now you're angry.
Oh, you're damn right I'm angry. You made me believe that you were coming home. And you never intended to stay. What is that, Jack? Revenge?
You were injured, Carly.
You let me tell the children, my sister, you let me tell anybody that would listen to me that we were back together. Did you want to make me look like a fool?
Carly, you think I saw this coming? You in a wedding dress, handing me your ring, like you wanted me to put
Like
it on?
what? Like I love you? Like we're married? Well, you strung me along, Jack. And this is the payoff. Congratulations, it worked. I feel like an idiot. And I am so sad. But I guess that's how you felt when you found out that I'd be working at the Galaxy, right? So I suppose we're even.
Carly, that's not what I was doing. You just came back from the hospital. I was doing everything I could.
I may
to help
have
you
been
get
a little
better.
overanxious, but I am not delusional! And all right, maybe you didn't exactly encourage me, but you must have known where I was headed. And if you didn't want me to head there, then why didn't you say something? Answer the question!
Maybe the truth is, I didn't want to stop you. Just for a little while. I wanted this back. I wanted you back.
I know what you're gonna say.
Gwen.
It's okay. It's okay. You don't want to go back to school, and I don't want to deal with that, but it looks like we have to.
I didn't mean it. The whole not liking school part, you know, that was just the booze talking. I like school, and I just don't like it at warp speed. And I love you, and I love being with you, and living with you, and studying with you.
And kissing me? Please kiss me. Now, can we unpack your bags?
About last night.
No, I can't handle it. Let's just pretend like last night never happened.
I should tell you the rest.
I know the rest. You passed out somewhere. You slept it off, and then you came back home to me. That's all I care about. And whatever mistakes we made, we promise to never make them again, okay? Okay. Let's unpack your bag.
No, hold on. Something I gotta do first. This.
I don't even know how that could happen. I mean, how would one of us help somebody cheat? Why would we?
Jade, I know you're strapped for cash.
You think somebody paid me to? Miss Daisel, I never did anything like that, I swear.
Well, have you heard anything?
No. But, of course, this is a public library, and we do have computers here. So if somebody wanted to do something without one of us knowing, I guess they could.
I suppose. It's just, I've seen you talking with the students quite a bit lately.
Well, it wasn't that long since I was in high school myself, and I guess they just feel comfortable talking to me. I thought it was part of my job to try and help.
But it is. It's just...
Listen, I'm gonna keep my eyes and ears open, and if I hear anything about anybody cheating, I will be the first to let you know.
Yes. You do that.
You don't understand.
Mother, please.
You don't understand how dangerous
What is this about?
I'm glad you're here.
We've got a sick baby to get back to. So can you help Johnny or what?
Well,
Let's get out.
No, but I meant what I said on the phone. Please don't go. I think I can help. Mom, please explain to them. It's 1,000,000 to 1 shot, but there is an option for Johnny. It's an experimental treatment being done overseas using stem cells from an unborn fetus. Emily wants to
my
volunteer.
baby and Johnny are cousins. There's a test, Jennifer.
Oh my gosh, okay. Honey.
If the babies are a match, I'll let the doctors harvest the stem cells from me.
Is she serious?
Yes, but I don't approve. There's a very great risk involved
And I'm
here.
willing to take the risk. Because I owe you. I owe the both of you.
What would we have to do?
Say yes.
Oh, I think there's more to it than that.
What else could
Right,
there
Emily?
be? What?
I think Emily wants to make a deal.
I just want to help.
Before Johnny gets his miracle treatment, you're gonna hit us up for something, right?
No, I would never do that.
If you and Jennifer are reluctant, then let's not.
No, we're not reluctant. If this can save Johnny.
You think she's doing this out of the goodness of her heart?
Do you want something from us?
She doesn't want anything.
No, yes, I do. I do. I want to make up for everything I've done to you and Dusty and
Give me
Johnny.
a break.
If Johnny dies, especially after the way I kept him from you, I could spend the rest of my life in jail or in a hospital, and it wouldn't make up for what I've stolen from you. But if I give your child a chance at a good, long life...
And you look good for the judge at your trial.
I need to do this, Jennifer. I was meant to do this. I know it. I was gonna have an abortion before I talked to you. I mean, it's because of you that I first decided that having this baby was the right thing to do. Don't you see? This is a sign. This was meant to happen. I mean, what could be more right than for my child to help your child?
So it helps you legally as well as spiritually.
What does it matter? Look, you guys can worry about what my motives are, or you could grab this chance and save your son's life. It's up to you.
Okay. If Luke is willing, only if he's willing, I'm okay with it.
Great. Great. What's next?
Well, I'd talk to Luke and see what he says.
Should I stay?
I don't think so. I don't want Luke to feel like the two of you are ganging up on him.
Yeah, this is totally voluntary. This is his decision.
Call me. Let me know how it goes.
Thank you, Damien.
I'm gonna go out with Damien and get some brochures from my car for Luke.
Do you want some iced tea or something?
Oh, yes, please.
Okay.
There's nothing voluntary about this. Luke must be made aware that he's wrong about all this. He's not gay.
No, I understand, and we have seen some amazing results with our techniques.
Make no mistake, Krieger. Under no circumstances can any harm come to my son.
Now, that goes without saying.
I love my boy more than anything else in the world. If he's hurt in any way, I will hold you responsible. Do I make myself clear?
Completely. Don't worry. Luke will thank you for this.
You're not the only one who wishes things were different. That we could turn back the clock. And for a while there, during your recovery, I wanted to pretend that it was all possible. But now that we're back in reality, I can't fool myself into believing that the past didn't happen, Carly.
I never asked you to do that. I only asked you to believe that the future could be different. But you can't.
I can't. I love you.
You know what, Jack? I don't want to hear it. I don't really want to hear how you love me. Because if this is what your love amounts to after everything we have been together, then I don't want it. It's not worth keeping.
Jade.
Oh, hey. I'm really glad to see you. What a day.
Yeah, can we talk?
Yeah. My break is going to be in a few minutes. Do you want to grab some coffee?
I don't have time.
Okay, well, I need to talk to you, too. Your principal called my boss.
Weber, why?
I don't know, he was asking about somebody helping a student cheat.
Well, does she know that it was you?
No, and I completely denied it, so if anybody asks you anything, do not mention my name.
No, I won't. I'm not going to say anything to get you in trouble.
I need to keep a secret.
Yeah. Jade, I need to ask you to keep a secret, too. About last night.
Yeah, of course. I don't kiss and tell. What happens between us stays between us.
Well, that's just it. There can be nothing between us. I'm back with Gwen.
I knew you guys would work things out.
Yeah, we have, so you won't say anything.
Of course not.
Jade, you promise?
Can I trust you about the cheating thing?
You know you can.
Okay, well, your wife is never gonna know that we slept together. Besides, it was just one night. I've already forgotten about it. You should too.
Because I love Gwen very much, and I don't want to hurt her.
Yeah, I heard you the first time.
Hey, I missed you. Do you need help finding information about schools?
You know what? I missed you too. Let's get out of here.
Luke just called. He'll be home any minute.
Good. Now, Lily, all you have to do is introduce us.
Okay.
And once Luke arrives, I think it'd be a good idea for you to leave the house.
Why?
Well, given the tension between you and your son right now, if he senses that you're in favor of his enrolling in the summer session, he might reject it automatically.
I don't know. That's...
But just introduce us, leave him with me, and when we're through, he'll be calling, begging to join the program.
I'd like to see that. Well, I guess the worst that could happen is he refuses to go, and that'll be the end of it.
And the best that could happen is your son goes with me, and he returns not a confused boy, but a man who knows exactly who he is and what he should be doing.
Mom, sorry I'm late. I know you have that thing that you gotta do.
No, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The girls are with your grandmother, Lucinda.
Oh, so then
God,
what?
come on in. We have company. Ross Krieger, this is my son. Luke.
The answer is anything that can save our son.
Well, I'm glad I can help.
I don't know what we can give you in return.
I don't want anything in return. I'm happy to do this.
Okay, so this test, to see if Johnny and your baby are a match, can we do it right away?
I think my mom will arrange it, right? I'll go get
Doctor liked the news.
Okay.
We gotta get back.
Thank you.
Well, we did it. I wonder what your daddy will think.
I've had it. I'm over it. I'm sick and tired of feeling guilty and ashamed and sorry. More sorry than I'll ever be. I'm done.
What's that supposed to mean?
You say you love me, but you can't be with me. I am who I am. And you know what? If that's not good enough for you, then your eternal love doesn't do a damn thing for me except make me feel like a complete failure.
Carly, I didn't want to hurt you.
Oh, yes, you did. You wanted to hurt me, just like I hurt you. And you did. My heart is breaking. But I am through begging.
No, I never asked you to beg me for anything.
But you knew I would. You knew I would be with you and love you no matter what. But you can't say the same for me, can you? Then leave.
Cal, I'll go get my stuff.
I'll send your stuff. Leave. Hey. Just so we're clear. Don't expect me to be waiting for you when you decide you want me back. I won't be. Not this time.
Don't threaten me, Carly.
It's not a threat, G-Man. It's the truth. You asked for it. You got it.
On the next As the World Turns, sponsored by Lysol.
Aren't you gonna answer?
Wait a second. This is my luggage. What's going on?
What do you think?
You have no idea the length that will go for my son, Lucinda.